gotta keep your head up. Oh, and you can let your
The holidays bring about so many fun family traditions, but let's be honest, there are some Christmas festivities you'd probably like to cross off your list, admit it. Well, we thought we'd throw this topic out to some of our favorite men. What holiday event could you just do without? Circled up for our What's He Thinking conversation today in the studio. Radio host Frankie Corrigan, English teacher Sam Beeson, and comedian Stephen Jones. I said that out of order.
Yeah,
comedian Stephen Jones.
Second place.
And English teacher Sam Beeson. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Merry Christmas.
Merry
This is
Christmas
fun.
to
This
you.
is our
Yes.
Christmas edition, we're calling it, of What's
I like
He
it.
Thinking. So there's that first topic that I set up here. Holiday activities that you might want to get rid of. I'm going to throw out the activity. You've got your handy dandy little paddles here.
perfect.
Christmas cheer is your yes vote.
That's I say yes.
Show it off, Beeson. Bah humbug is your no thanks. Okay, Christmas cards. My mailbox is full of them. I love getting them. I string them up in my entranceway. What say ye about Christmas cards, people? Ah, okay, Frankie, yes.
Steven.
Sam, yes.
I
Halfway,
like
I'm kinda
getting
like
them.
this.
I'm not sending them.
You're not
though.
sending
Sending
them.
them is sending them.
I
You mean
sent
sending them or
them.
getting
Oh,
them?
I
sending
sent
them?
I like getting them.
You would. Yeah, you're a handwritten note guy. You like the mail. You appreciate
I
that
sent
correspondence.
those.
Where's mine? I don't think I.
Oh,
So
check
you
your
like
mail though.
them.
We still have time.
Pony Express.
Getting
This just
them,
got
I love.
awkward.
Sending
Okay.
them, sending them.
Because what? The pain of taking the picture and getting it all
Yeah, just all
together.
that kind of
Seems like a
stuff.
pain.
But with cute kids like yours, you gotta pull it together.
seriously.
Christmas caroling, fa la la la. Would you like to knock on someone's doorstep and say?
Sing it.
I love it.
Doesn't surprise me. That is absolutely how I thought you guys
He works
would
on a
vote.
radio
You know,
station.
but I don't like musicals. Thank you. And that's a real life musical.
That's up
Right?
Would you go sing Kelly Clarkson or any one of your rocker jams?
Nah,
Okay.
no.
Cutting down your own tree, hiking out in the mountains, having this magical experience of choosing the right tree for your living room,
Like cutting it down.
cutting it down. Bah humbug.
Legal or illegal? Like legally or illegal?
Like I'm gonna
cold.
promote
Our trees
It's
are better than
cold.
your
Yeah.
trees.
Let me just say,
No, and
Cold.
yes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Outdoors,
cold.
man.
It's too cold.
Too cold.
Oh, yeah. I
Says
went
the
on a
Florida
Klondike one time,
resident.
never again. Okay. Do you know what the Klondike is? We don't even need to go there, but I'm just saying it feels like that.
Yeah.
Golly.
All right, ugly sweater parties.
I think they're overrated now.
Yeah, I do too.
They're
Everybody's doing it.
overdone.
Everyone's doing them.
Well, now there's pressure. You actually have to pay for an ugly sweater. It used
Yeah.
to be go to the DI or whatever and get a $2.
Just get any sweater from the 80s.
I saw one at
Or
Target
just one
for
that I
like
wear now.
one that you put on a daily basis. I saw one at Target for $30. What's that about?
Yeah, it's lame.
Gingerbread houses, assembling beautiful crystal sugar-coated. Sam, don't you dare! No.
Yeah, I'm
I
with
just
there.
don't like the work of it.
Yeah, I'll eat it.
You
But I'm not
guys.
building it.
I love this.
He's
Come
the
on.
only Christmas cheer element.
Why? You do
table.
that while I'm going to get the Christmas tree, and then we'll come back.
Yeah,
and we'll
let's
have
make it be a team.
some eggnog.
Steven, why?
I think it's just fun, man, to make stuff.
He's creative.
By
He
the
likes to
fire.
express
Just
himself.
stay warm.
White elephant gifts. You're invited to a party and asked to bring a white
everyone
elephant
does it.
gag
We're
gift.
going one tonight. Yeah.
Played out.
I love it, man. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, come
I think it's
on. A
fun.
roll of toilet paper.
I think it's fun. That's fun.
Okay, finally, visiting holiday light displays from Temple Square to Luminary at Thanksgiving Point. Kind of gets you in the spirit,
Is this our
right?
first unanimous?
Hey,
like
No,
it.
we had a
ding,
unanimous no on something.
You know what?
Ding, ding.
If I can stay in the car, it's better because it's cold. But I'm okay to get out. You know, I'm from Florida, man. I like to be out, it's cool to be out like
So
that.
are you like the marshmallow man when you're walking around
I know,
Temple
it's-
Square?
I think I just need to invest in some better cold
I think so.
clothes.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
really what it is.
Go to Shields or Cabela's or something.
Like your windbreaker isn't cutting it?
Yeah, I need to do something.
Okay. Well, sort of sounds like you guys don't like the super stressful and busy parts of the season. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, don't.
You don't?
don't.
Like the busy, stressful,
The traffic.
the traffic.
The
yeah.
gingerbread
Trying to find
houses.
parking.
So here, you know, most of our audience is of the female orientation. A lot of women watch this show.
Yeah.
And we
There's
spent
a
a lot of time during the month of December, did you like that? Talking about, you know, parties and planning and recipes and cooking, and it gets a little stressful, I think, for women even more than men. So what would be your advice for women out there watching how to calm the holiday chaos? Sam Beeson, we'll start with you.
Order in. Order it.
Order in what?
Just get the food. Let the guy do it.
Oh, let the guy go to
Order-
McDonald's on Christmas Day?
No, not
What?
McDonald's, unless you're Scottish. It's a great Scottish restaurant. No, it's just order in.
Okay, all right.
Make it easier.
Make it easier, Sam?
Ask for
Steven?
some help.
Sorry.
Ask for help. I think some women I've noticed, they try to do everything, and they need to just stop and just say, hey, can you help me? And not even have to be, you know, I'm like asking for this right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
think they try to do everything. You don't have to do everything.
Like your
Ask for
wife needs to
help.
say, babe, can you go into the mountains and cut me down a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
or
but
just
Frankie will.
simplify.
Or go
I
sing,
think-
yeah.
I think people like to be together more than they do about the details. I don't think people care as much about all the little.
Yeah.
The details are cool, but
Yeah.
it's more about the people getting together.
I had a friend who was way into the details, right? One of those women who likes kind of the fluff and the bustle of it all. And she said, I finally had to accept I was doing it for me. right? I was doing it for me, and I can't be upset about it because those details are for me. But I like that. Delegate a little bit more.
Delegate.
Please.
Okay, Frankie?
You know me. How long have I... Say no.
Say no.
Learn how to say no, because like my wife is still, she's better at it, but like, oh no, I'll cook that, or I'll do this, or yes, I'll make it to this party, and then she's with me. You want to come? And I'm like, no, because I can say no. So I'll do this party, but I'm not going to that party. But people.
Okay, but then how do you push past the social discomfort of it? Like your mother-in-law calls and says, Frankie, will you bring some cookies? And
I don't have a problem.
You're just going to say no.
Because here's the thing. It's not like I don't love you. I love you. Yeah. And you'll get over it in about a week or two, or a couple days, hopefully a couple days.
By the new year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you have to, it's those boundaries. And if you don't, then you're worn thin, and then the holidays, you end up getting sick because your immune system, right? Physically, you're just breaking down.
You're like a therapist's dream. You are. You're balanced. You've got it.
But
you're
tell that
good.
to my wife, because she gets angry. She's like, why? But I said yes, and you would be there. And I'm like, so you said yes for me to be at a party that I don't want to go to? I've already got stuff, and really, I can say no.
This is
Learn
very
how to
much
say
how
no.
guys think versus girls think.
That's how I
It's
think.
true.
You're like, why? Like, I don't really. I've been trying to do that. It doesn't always work.
It doesn't, but sometimes you got to stick to your.
We like you
guns,
guys.
right?
This is why. All right, last question. Best Christmas gift. Do you have a Christmas gift from recent or distant past that stands out as your best gift ever, Mr. Beeson?
Lifesaver books. Do you remember those Lifesaver books?
Yeah, of course.
That was the best.
Do
That
they
was
still
mine.
make those?
Probably. You remember you get it and it's a big, looks like a box. You open it up and you're like, a bunch of Lifesavers.
I'm expecting to see candy.
And you knew, I remember back in like 4th, 5th grade, you knew if a boy gave you a Lifesaver book.
Yeah. Big time?
Yeah, that
If a
meant
guy
something.
gave you one.
Yeah, back in the 4th grade.
But if a guy gave me one,
Fourth grade.
what's he
the fourth
thinking?
grade.
I wouldn't read too much into that. All right, Steven.
I think most memorable as a child was it was this. I was a big Florida State football fan, and my mom. We didn't have a lot of money, but she still, I don't know how she paid for it, but she got the outfit with the helmet, and it had like the whole get up.
Nice.
And she made me this blanket.
You just wore it
that had
around everywhere.
Florida State on it.
How old were you?
I was probably I would say 8 or 9 or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love those standouts. Frankie, favorite gift?
Probably at 9 or 10, so 1980, 81, I got the Star Wars laser gun.
Hey.
But I knew 2 weeks before that I was getting it because I was that kid. So
Oh,
when my mom would
stop.
take her 45-minute bath, it was on. I had 45 minutes to grab those presents. I'm not kidding. I'd grab a razor blade, I'd pop that Scotch tape open and be like, boom, I'm
that's
getting,
cool.
yes, a Star Wars laser gun. And then I'd wrap it back up.
And
be
then what, did you
excited.
feign surprise?
Oh, yeah. I was
Okay.
like, yeah, thank you.
I love that you saved that.
And Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, signed that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So years later, had him sign it. So
Oh my
and I
God.
still
He's
have
the
it.
second best person in that movie.
And I've never seen that movie, so I can't really comment. I know.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Oh,